I met a young woman, probably 28 years old, educated at all of the elite schools that are currently in the news. And she said to me, Bari, I went to bed on October 6th as a progressive liberal, and I went to bed on October 7th as a 70-year-old Republican. What happened to me? And, and so I think that the shift that's been happening in major parts of American life for a long time sort of has happened in a very, very rapid way inside large parts of the American Jewish community, which, it should be noted, is a pretty small community. It seems bigger than it is, I think, to many people, especially these days. But I think what she meant by that is that a lot of the assumptions that she had about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, but maybe also in terms of who she believed her allies were. She was talking to me about going and marching alongside so many different movements, so many different groups that are oppressed or that have had terrible experiences historically in this country, and thinking, well, of course those people are going to stand up with me. And all of a sudden, a lot of progressive Jews looked around on October 8th, because it was, remember, as soon as October 8th, that people were marching, so-called progressives, in favor of a death cult, Hamas. And they were saying, wait, these are my friends? These aren't my friends. These are people who are marching on behalf of a group, maybe in certain cloaked language, but fundamentally marching on behalf of a group that wants me and my family dead. So maybe it's time for me to reassess my own politics. And I think that that experience is just what's happening, sort of began on October 8th. And as people are watching, the lie that anti-Zionism isn't anti-Semitism fall apart as basic Jewish symbols like the menorah in Oakland, like the menorah in Berkeley, like at Yale, where a group of students, climbed a giant menorah and hung a Palestinian flag there. Sorry, convince me that that isn't anti-Semitism. The burden is sort of on the people who are still trying to claim that there's a bright line between those two things, when obviously and very clearly there isn't.
Pulse of Israel, frontline videos from the Holy Land. Support our work by donating today.